Hi, this is Stephen with Fairs Management Interactive, better known as Fairs MI. And this is the Placer County Fairgrounds and exhibition halls. It's online and ready for you to try out. They are finely scaled, high-resolution maps and drawings that are easy to navigate, zooming in and out and panning around with just your computer mouse. The Fairs MI tools allow you to create a comprehensive site planning for everything on the fairgrounds. Coordinated and accurately scaled. Your concession booths, carnival rides and games, tents, performances, services, signage, RV parking, everything right down to the picnic tables. We've gone ahead and created different types of layouts to give you just a few examples. If you send us an actual layout drawing, we'll be happy to recreate it here so you can work with your actual setups. Here we've created an area of vendor booths. The group itself was automatically generated with booth numbering. Individual booths with a drag and a drop of your mouse can be repositioned. Vendor names with other information can be assigned to booths, and this information is saved as part of your saved layout. Clicking the Report button instantly provides an exhibitor list and booth inventory. Booths can be color-coded for category and sales status, and the booths themselves can be labeled with multi-line titles. Here you see we replaced a plain rectangle with a representation of a tent. We call these graphic versions of fairground components icons. Any booth or icon can be moved, rotated, resized, or replaced, easily with your mouse, or very precisely with keyboard entries. Your various fair setup categories can be organized onto separate layers to be displayed or hidden according to task assignments. Using these graphic icons to represent setup objects gives a quick recognition of the different area uses. Here we see a children's bookmobile, barbecue, and carnival rides, dragged and dropped from this list of wide assortments of symbols. And what's great is if you don't see the icon you need, describe it to us, and 24 hours later it's online and on your list ready to go. Here's an icon we created for the Canadian National Exhibition. It's an example of a setup that would be time-consuming to recreate with separate objects, but we used their sketch and an overall dimensions of this special children's area, and it was added to their icon list, so now it's available to be repositioned at some point if necessary. Let's take a quick tour of some examples of other types of event setups. Here's a performance area with stage and band shell. You can also create crowd barriers and queue lines. 2 animal show rings, including bleacher setups, with the bleachers sized to specified dimensions, and able to reposition or add additional stands. Symbols to identify locations for various fair services, locations for signage or sponsor banners. Of course, the Carnival Midway layout. And here's a street-side group of food vendors. Here's an example of layouts created with a set of client-requested custom icons. The dimensions of this individual farm machinery on display is critical to making sure that the total display stays within bounds. You have the ability to assign areas to individual team members and then combine the results into one master plan. Do you manage RV parking during fair time? With the Fairs MI tools, you can manage the space planning, RV reservations, and the location assignments. You and your team can specify unlimited close-up views of your different areas of your grounds. Since your subscription to Fairs Management Interactive Planners is not limited to just the fair planning, but includes your entire event schedule, special use areas can be included. And you can request additional area maps be added anytime. Then, within 24 to 48 hours, they will be available in your drop-down of areas and buildings. The annual subscription includes everything. There are no add-on costs, unlimited events, users, support, training, additions, or changes. Your cost with Fairs MI is 100% predictable. Now when it comes to laying out your exhibit halls, we have a tool that with one click lays out booths to any size, any aisle direction, automatically numbering the booths. You just fill in the booth size, number of aisles, and aisle width, direction of aisles, and pick from a choice of booth numbering systems. Then just drag and drop into place. We're going to demonstrate combining a horizontal layout with a vertical layout. Next, you just begin clearing booths from entranceways, cutting cross aisles and nudging individual booths or group of booths to optimize their location along walls or in other instances. Using your mouse, you can click to select a single booth or grab a grouping of booths. Creating larger booth islands is easy. You can leave the booth numbered or add multi-line labels and add color coding. They can be moved, resized, rotated, and deleted manually with your mouse or by entering the desired numbers onto a fill-in control. Your layout is saved to your own computer or server, ready for you to pick up where you left off at any time. Assigning vendor or exhibitors to booth space is quick and efficient. Click a booth, enter company, product, and category information, then color code. When you save your layout, the exhibitor assignments save right along with the file. As you receive booth resizing requests from new exhibitors, you can edit the size and assign the booth to them all at one time. At any point in your planner session, you can click the Report button and generate an Excel spreadsheet with the exhibitor list and booth inventory of sizes and square footage. It conveniently pops up on your desktop during your planning session to keep your editing of booths and assignment of space to exhibitors productive. And just like with the icon objects we used on the fairgrounds, you can add various setups that clearly differentiate the types of objects that accompany exhibits. Table rounds, food service tables, speaker stages, displays, and even sponsor banner locations. This provides coordinators the ability to take in consideration every part of the exhibition floor accurately and the power to organize last-second changes with confidence. This planner is online and available now for anyone on your team to try out. The examples we provided are hypothetical, but we invite you to send us examples of your actual fair and exhibition layouts. We'll recreate them on your planner, schedule a tour, and a learning session. After a 20 or 30-minute tour, you'll be able to plan any event, and we will be available when you need us to give refresher lessons or answer questions. Thanks so much for taking the time to see your fairground using Fairs Management Interactive, better known as Fairs MI.